All about I got 1 XP for doing that.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
Supposed to get a shave. Lol.
I haven't been outside the city in ages.
How could he? With that scrawny harlot.
Oh, now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the world.
Hello,
Everyone pretty much hides behind the mask, mate. No one's completely honest.
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive flora.
Called Geralt. Well, he is a mutant, and I didn't imagine how old he actually is.
Can't breathe.
I'm a kraken!
Punch him. I don't want to make a scene though, dude.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Ouch.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
Well, I mean, let me grab this.
Ooh.
Oh, it's up there, right. Ah, damn it, Fortress.
Oh, let's look around. Who's winning?
No one as yet.
Then I shall return later.
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself.
Oh, if it's Gwen, I'm gonna leave that
Are
then.
we playing? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Craig. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
I'll skip the... I am going to be playing Gwent in the future, but I'm just doing the main stuff. I'll come back to Gwent in another time. I'm terrible at the Gwent game, though. I'm absolutely terrible at Gwent.
Excuse me a moment. Miss? Yes, it's me. The trout buyer? Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private.
Yeah, to say all the card games I've ever played, Gwent's a bit more...
My valet warned me you
I don't
might
know.
come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt!
Wow.
Let's go find him.
I shall await word from him.
He's not very bright. Oof. Oof.
Let's look for Albert.
It's true. Oh, it's true. All mages are done. Wow. Do you know any mages like? It's wearing a panther mask.
My husband's a supervisor.
Does the temple guard know what goes on there?
The guard is well aware.
You say the price is reasonable.
And then a colossal boom.
Oh! And?
Nothing. I leapt out of the way and...
That could be him.
Yes.
Albert Vegelbud.
No. I'm a Black Panther.
Oh my! Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Oh, you're right then. Nice. Magic doesn't exist. That's true. I've seen the show of the magic tricks revealed stuff, which is
When
pretty
can we leave the estate?
fun, to be fair.
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's a bit simple. This guy's definitely a wee bit simple.
Forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Wait with Triss. Ooh la la.
Times of famine and war.
Yeah, I'm not a very good Gwent player. I've tried it a couple of times at the beginning of the playthrough, but I'm just going to try and collect cards and then, like, later on mop up all the ones I can do, maybe. That's the plan anyway.
Care to sit down for a spell?
Let us sit and prepare.
Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Nilfgaard.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about?
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Moritz. What do you want to know?
Everything.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
You're a charismatic leader. Simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, Just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, bag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
You had one
Sooner
drink,
you're out of here,
woman.
the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
nude.
She's had one drink.
Come on, Geralt.
Triss,
I've
wait.
got to keep up there.
Geralt, coming?
Woman, yeah, she did get drunk fast. Keep up with her, keep up with her, keep up with her. Don't lose her.
Geralt, coming?
We'll soon return. No one's even noticed we're gone.
Yes, very light drinker, because all I saw her was drinking one cupful. Yeah, actually, no, that could be right there,
Careful.
Modo. Oh, we're kissing. Oh, we're kissing. Oh, we're kissing.
Bazinga!
Oh, yes, we're kissing.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Okay, let's go. Well, what Yennefer doesn't know don't hurt her, you know what I mean? Right, so we need to go and get out.
Albert? Why do you hide? Albert! There you are, my love.
Oh god, no.
Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh,
Hey!
I'm sorry,
Oh, this ain't good.
Albert Vagelwood.
Please, step away, miss.
Ability's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
Yeah, Darix, you've got the wrong person, buddy. All together now. Is that all you got? Oh, okay.
Come on, don't pay.
Sit down. I want to know what's in here. Nice. Too easy, bro. Too easy. Oh, okay. Damn it. Me and puzzles are not the best thing going. Doodly-doodly-doodly. We need to get out of here.
Oh, I'd begun to worry.
Everything's fine, though you should probably send someone to clean up the garden before any guests wander in there.
I'm to send servants to the garden?
Yes.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Oh, I will. Oh, I bloody will.
Everything's set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Excellent. So where are we gonna get away to?
You? Nowhere. It's finally possible, probable even, that we can get all the mages out of Nilfgaard. You know where to find me if you want to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Triss, don't apologize.
Yes, don't apologise, because I clicked kiss.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Yes, it wasn't Triss's fault, it was my fault. Most definitely. Most definitely. Oh, why did that one fail me for collect them all when that's just a oh, is it because I didn't do it in right, I get it. Yeah, you can't collect all the cards now because okay, no worries. Again, Gwent wasn't like a thing that I really were bothered about anyway, so that's fair enough. Meet Triss now or never. Okay. Do I meet Triss? Yeah, why not? Are we gonna have some fornication with our lovely Triss? Let's go. He's telling Yennefer. Oh no! Ooh. Let me go that way. Oh, let's keep it going. Have you seen the new BR mode that they've released for Modern Warfare, Modo? Looks pretty interesting. You saying it? Yeah, it looks pretty cool. That. Hopefully, it's better than the. Like I said, I went hit and miss with the last BR mode for Call of Duty, but this one, so I actually do enjoy Modern Warfare. I haven't played it for a while, though. I really need to get back into that. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. Like, I've seen little bits about it. It does look pretty interesting. Oh crap.
Move on.
Jesus. Roach, my dude. What was that all about?
Take it easy.
I made me do that one. Off. Off. Sometimes it's much easier just coming off Roach. Much easier.
Stop walking into the sword!
You bitch. Boom! Shakalaka. I just realised I've still got my gear on, haven't I? I better change my inventory now. That one. Keep the mask on. Yeah, might as well. I've got no need to take it off. Not going to affect the gameplay. It doesn't add any armour out, so might as well just keep it on though. Oh god, so it can't be good here.
Where are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass? What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no mage. Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Sorry, don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church. Then you'll need 3 pure souls to confirm...
Let him through. Here's his papers.
What? But where...
Not your concern. Back to your post. Regards from Siggy Reuven. Show us what you're bringing in.
Hey!
You daft. It's me, Stefan. From the beats.
Will you make concern? Let me know that the bearer of this present document may enter and leave the free city, both during the day and night, and shall no reason be perturbed, harmed, harassed, or molested by any way. Safekeeping. Elgar. Oh, this is the stuff that I bought from the other dude, yeah. Elgar hid his improvements to the School of the Wolves equipment in multiple locations. One city hid is in an underwater cave beneath a castle in central Velen. Another left in a cave south of Oxenfurt, while a third placed in the elven ruins found in a small island southern Velen. I'm going to have to do some proper treasure hunting, me. Sunken ship in south of Velen, but hideout far south of Oxenfurt. A 4th map. The writing on the map is smeared with dry blood, cannot be read. Map ain't with shit. Only thing I found was some griffin symbols scratched on the walls. But we've already got the griffin armour, so that's not too bad. Right.
I trusted a woman once, long ago. I was really right hand for her.
Oh. Yeah, I found like loads of these little like treasure map things. I need to actually start doing some of them. So I unlocked most or all of the Griffin stuff. The armor set anyway, I know I did. The Viper Skull's the best set though. I've had the Viper Sword though, because it's the poison one, isn't it? That was
not good.
That can't be good. Where is she? Where is she?
But I paid in advance, the entire month.
You did, but you paid the old price. The risks are greater now, and so should the rewards be.
I'm out of coin.
But you've got something else, dear.
Give us a necklace and get out of here.
Hands off or I'll cut him off.
Geralt, you don't need to.
I wanna. Grab your things and let's go.
Get out! Now!
When I need your help, I'll ask for it.
What?
Damn!
You angry?
Angry? No. But they deserved the necklace. They risked a lot just by sheltering me.
I was worried about you. City's crawling with hunters.
I know. We had everything in place. We were ready to sail. But the hunters moved faster. They locked all the gates, placed guards at every corner, all in one night. Then they started searching the city, street by street, house by house. They stop anyone who seems even slightly suspicious. Mostly it's common folk with rabbit's foot charms or lucky horseshoes. But sometimes they get it right. Arrest actual mages.
How can I help?
Everything's falling apart. I don't know where to start. I should get all the mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them on board this ship. But Bertold and Anise have yet to show up at the meeting point.
Okay, so are these two then?
Bertold and Anise. Who are they?
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in Gildorf. She studied at Aretusa. I'm worried the people who hit them might have turned them in. See? My hosts weren't all bad.
Won't be easy getting to the port. Lots of guardsmen in the streets.
So we won't take the streets. In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher. There's a passage into the sewers from the cellar, and apparently those can get you all the way to the docks.
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there, but that doesn't mean it'll be safe.
That's why I'm asking you. I need you to find the way to the docks, clear the path for the others, and do it quickly. The hunters could figure out our plan any minute. Now you understand my predicament?
Help too and put all the others at risk. Or go straight to the Kingfisher, abandon the two to certain death.
What do I do, Geralt?
Ooh. Do we leave two and try and save everybody else, or do we risk everybody else for two people? Oh, that's a bit of a predicament, that. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. That's an awkward one. Yeah, use math.
Can't risk everything, everyone, for two people. It's unwise and immoral.
I was afraid you'd say that. Fine. Let's go to the Kingfisher.
I don't like math in general anyway. Two is bigger than everyone. No, wait! Kappa, Kappa.
Seize the whore! Alive!
Come here, you bitch. Nice.
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route. To think a year ago, guardsmen vowed to mages they passed in the street. A patrol. We can't let them see us.
It's clear as the eternal.
And the same math is useless. Yeah, I kind of did dismember. Where are we going?
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, don't write it now.
Why you no move? Oh, okay.
Come on.
I'm assuming we're going to get ganked at least another 2 more times. Maybe not, actually, because this is the pub already.
No hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Or we're too late.
Triss. Thanks be to Melitile.
Anyone from the Silverton hideout make it?
Odette, Caspar, Dittmer, and Yana.
Hagen?
He won't be coming.
Damn it, we lost somebody.
Quickly, before someone comes in.
Look, it's Hagen. I don't know. I'm assuming some pro mage MLG.
Triss, we were so concerned.
Right to be. Hunters were on my trail. Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
Why the tears, my dear lady? You shouldn't worry yourself. It tarnishes your beauty.
Guess you must have worried quite a bit.
No, I was born ugly.
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set up. You know me. Bleeding heart and all.
Yeah, I know you. You don't have a heart, bleeding or otherwise.
Frankly, I'm surprised at your insight into my anatomy. But on a more serious note, I look forward to having friends in Kavir, especially among King Tancred's entourage.
Triss is about to speak.
We'll talk later.
We've waited long to escape. Till we could make sure Kavir will take us. Till we could acquire enough coin to hire a ship. Till we could find a captain we could trust. We've waited too long. There's no more time for hesitation. We must leave Novigrad today.
This is madness. Hunters stand on every corner.
Boobies!
So we'll get to the port through the sewers. Geralt will clear a safe path for us.
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see. They'll catch us and kill us.
Perhaps. In which case we'll die with dignity. Weapons in hand. Not tied to a stake, begging for mercy.
Gonna enter the sewers now. I'll signal when the path's clear. You follow my trail, and don't stray from it, no matter what.
I will go with Geralt. You, Dijkstra, go to the port and see that everything's in order with the ship.
On my way.
We'll meet there. I hope.
Words of encouragement. I like it.
Want to go with me? No offense, but
Offense taken. Stop talking and lead the way.
Damn, she pissed.
I swear, I'll drop magic for good. If I could only bloody get out alive. Good luck.
Good luck. Right, let's go. What am I doing wrong here then? Okay, something's wrong there. What is wrong? Do I need to talk to you first?
Leave me alone.
Thanks for helping.
no need
Oh,
to
here we
help
go.
me. Really.
No, there is. You don't know how much it means. To have someone you can rely on in this fucking city.
It's all right. It'll be over soon.
Soon.
You following me then? Oh, here we go. Making some progress now. Right, I'm gonna try and remember what these, because it's been a while since I've done the bestiary stuff. So, if I remember rightly, they are. Okay, you new? I don't know. You might be new. I'm assuming. Probably gonna be like drowners. So let's go like this then. Yeah, we should be good. There's a mark there. Why is that? Must be below me.
Damn, you're ugly.
That's right. Sit down, bitch. Oh, there still are drowners, right, okay.
Damn it! No way through! All is lost.
Relax. Maybe there's another way.
Where? The passage is straight as an arrow, not a single fork.
But listen. There's an echo behind the walls, and I can feel air coming in through the cracks.
So, something on the other side?
Mm-hmm. Elven ruins, or an old forgotten cellar. Maybe we can get around the blockage through there.
Can't hurt to try. Got nothing to lose at this point.
Right, okay, so we need to find... Well, she'd be following me, but hell no. So we need to find... a way through. Nice, I'll take that. So if we can't go that way... Nice. Here we go. This is the way I want to go.
A library?
Holy Tome of Eternal Fire. Fire protects whoever shall stand in its light. Him no evil shall ever harm. Fire cleanses like a wound puffed up with dirt and pus. So too must the soul inflamed with sin and vile deeds be burnt clean. The fire cannot be contained. Whatsoever lies in its path shall be burnt. Whosoever raises a hand against it shall be reduced to ash. The fire illuminates the darkness. The evil that in shadow lurks shall be revealed in the fire's harsh light and perish in its smouldering embers. Whoever seeks to hide its guilt and lecherous works in darkness shall stand naked before the devouring flame. Let us pray, brothers and sisters. The fire enlightens, burns and cleanses. The fire protects, warms and lights the path. Fire exposes, incinerates and destroys evil. Fair enough. Chronicles of Rodinia. Vredank the Elf. Despite what one might conclude from this moniker, not one drop of elven blood flowed in King Vredank's veins. They called him the Elf because of his exceptional beauty, and for that great admiration he felt for the Aen Seedi. This fascination, seemingly harmless, would have horrible long-term consequences. King Vredank, spitting in the face of all laws and customs, chose as his wife a half-elf, and one of low status at that, known as Beatrix of Kavir. The fruit of this regrettable and short-lived misalliance was Falca, who later fermented bloody revolt against her own father. Though this uprising was ultimately extinguished and Falca herself burned at a stake, the young state was thereafter thrown into chaos for years to come. Oh. To find a path through the sewers. This is all just for books and stuff. Gnomish prankings. Care for a sword, soldier. Trail of elder races. So you know what? Let's just grab these. I can always sell them if I do want to read any of it. Or I can do that later on. It was like Skyrim with all the All the books. Something on the floor? Elven sages. Okay.
Triss, found an exit.
Oh, for a minute. Look. Gonzalo de Garcia's poems. Jacob of Veraz's. It's incredible.
Oh crap, hello.
First editions only.
We'll come back for them.
No, we won't. I don't even know the bride today.
I remember just having a hard time.
Nice. Okay, so let's you follow me? Or you just staying like well back? Right, let's keep pushing forward and get through the sewers.
Stop. Hear that? What is it?
Rats.
Oh, my speciality, remember? You've got nothing to fear.
Depends how many there are.
Probably a lot of rats. No, my luck. All the rats, all the time, ladies and gentlemen. All the ratty bastards. Oh, lovely, so many rats. Yeah, I thought this was your speciality, Geralt. Triss, you're not even here to help me. Right, I need to fix you. Hopefully I'm going the right way. So many diagrams, I'll take that. Hell yeah. What is that like? Oh, he dead. He be dead. At least we're gonna make some money out of this by the end of it as well. Oh, hello.
A vampire. Watch out for its venom.
Right. What is it again I'm fighting? It don't matter. Oh, there you go. Catacans. Right, okay. That's a new one then, definitely, because obviously I've not seen him yet. So I think that he said it was a vampire. Have a look. Vampire. A vampire. Catacans. Moondust. Puffball. Vampoil. I used Igni anyway. As I remembered it anyway.
Luckily.
Luckily.
Steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
Hey, oh, let's go.
Seagulls. Hear them? We made it. Come on.
Oh, we found Superior Swallow again. Nice. That's good. I know I found it last time, but I died and it was in a totally different area. Nice to know there's like multiple ways of finding it, which is good.
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Did you have time to look around? How's the ship?
Creaky piece of junk. Wood's rotting. Sails are prone to rip like an old pair of knickers. And the...
Will we make it to Kavir?
Provided you don't run into any storms.
I'll signal the others to come.
Any help? Can I play the violin for you? Fetch some flowers or bonbons?
What the hell's that mean?
What? Don't tell me you don't plan to beg her to stay.
Why do you even care?
I adore love stories. Especially the ones that end happily ever after.
Hunters! Hunters approaching!
Board the ship! We want them alive!
Oh no! Hail Hush! Hey Hush, how you going? Yo yo yo! Yeah, so I'm doing alright.
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on board.
One last farewell. Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me. And what we had together.
I'll remember you too. Always with a smile.
Miss Marigold!
Coming! Take care. And give Siri a kiss from me once you find her.
Oh no. Good, good.
You're an ass.
What?
An ass. An oaf. A twit. Didn't even try to stop her.
I had my reasons.
Course you did. You're an ass, an oaf, a twit. But even an ass can do the world a favour if one more enlightened tells him how.
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save altogether?
Dunno. Didn't count. 30, maybe? Give or take a few.
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
Okay, we're now going up in the world and killing kings.
I don't kill kings. Just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. The Witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises. It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For majors great and small, your female friends included. For non-humans, for witchers soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live in? Silence. Cards close to your chest, I understand. To slay a king, it's not exactly some bloody necker contract. You think on this. Think on what I said. And if you conclude you'd rather change the course of history instead of riding its current to hell, you come find me. At the Passiflora in the garret. I'll be waiting with my maids.
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
So long, farewell, Avida saying goodbye. Oh, let's grab everything. Missed something somewhere. And one more. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Right, let's have a look. We need to go to Skilliger. They're the other two that are main quests that I ain't got yet. Plenty of other stuff I can crack on with. Diddly plot. Return to Tori, see if he's finished my sword. Quest available there as well. Apparently. What we got here?
Prepare for battle! You shall not have it easy this time.
Brought friends? Huh. They all pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's honor too?
No. No, they defend justice. For it is only fair you face a threesome.
Is that so?
Yes, for you are a rogue and a cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
You'd better go home, get some sleep, think things over tomorrow.
Wise words. Don't know about you two, but I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
Yeah. I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
We're done here.
Yeah. That's right. Jog on, Tommy. Jog on. So he hasn't finished my sword yet by the looks of it. Since it's not... Actually, let me quickly meditate till morning. Aye, jog on, Tommy.
Yeah, no one knows how it got there, who it belongs to.
That's
Right here. Come here.
What
does he want?
We're a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? Willing to pay?
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. Toward the port. Came out of the sewers.
Sewers? Should be an easy scent to follow.
Yeah, they're gonna jump me, I think. Hey, give me a cent.
Well, another freak.
Anything? Track the smell of the sewer to muck. Using the sewer muck using your senses. Trying to. Ah, here we go.
Sweet thing.
Blueprints. Traces of sewer slime.
Traces of all the sewer slime. Okay, so where is he going then?
Blood. Fresh.
Really, sir. I've a sick child. Even more misery besides.
We're in the right way? I think we are still.
What are you bothering him, you grub? Can't you see he's busy?
So I don't know where this guy's gone then, but let's keep going. Oh.
Gotcha, Horsen. That was 5 stone with the purest fish tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
All right, Witchman. Take your coin, bugger off.
Do what you will.
Need no convincing there.
Ouch. I'm neutral though, so if they want to batter each other, that's fine. Right then, so next quest that we're currently working on. Why are they so rude? Well, they're the bandits. What do you expect them to be? All flowers and stuff. So where's this volunteer thing going to be? Oh, yeah, that's all. Okay, that's a long way. I'll have a look at that. Oh, that's near Oxenfurt. I'll go down there another time. Let's have a look at another quest. So I'm still not leveled up enough. I've got just the tail to beat. They're 2 over leveled. Meet Rosh at his camp. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's further away as well. Yeah, that's the hideout. Actually, I can quickly fast travel there to see what it wants anyway. Might as well do that. Let's do that one then. Get some more of these missions done in the XP. Where's the nearest fast travel marker? Shit. That one. We go there. That's cool. So, what are you up to then, City? How's things going with you? I'm just plodding on with some more Witcher. Now, if we fast travel to there, and we can always fast travel back. It's probably just to hand in a quest for him to complete. Things are cool, not much happening to me. Fair play, fair play. Nothing wrong with having some quiet time.
You've been here, you've been there. So tell me.
You're going to be selling some prints in a few months? Nice, nice.
This is all over. I aim to open a whorehouse in Vizima. A proper one.
Oh, he's got a job for me then, I thought.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Mentioned you have a problem.
Mm-hmm. It's Vers. She took a couple of lads across the river. She plans to hit the Black Ones at Mulberdale.
So, sounds about like what guerrilla fighters do.
Yes, when they're ordered to. Whereas I forbade her from leaving camp. Indefinitely.
Alright, so you've got a problem. Insubordination. What am I supposed to do about it?
I doubt Vers has entered the village. More likely she and the boys lie in wait in the woods nearby. We must find her before she attacks and stop her. You're a good tracker. Help me.
Help me. Yeah, I might as well make some coins with the nature photography. Hey, yeah, fair enough. If people, you know, if there's money to be earned out there for that, don't blame you. Seriously.
Count me in.
Thanks, Geralt. I'll owe you a favor. Meet me in Velen beneath the Hanged Man's tree. It's just a short jaunt from there to Mulberdale.
Oh, I know where he wants me to be. Yeah. The Hangman's Tree. That's where I spawned in when I first came into this like map. Okay, we'll leave that there for now, because I'm not going to go all the way down that way for that. Let me fast travel back into the city, I think. I don't want to, like, just keep fast traveling all over the place, but if we can keep everything at bay, because Velen Hangman's tree is all the way over here. We want to go back over here. See where we're going with this. Yeah, you might as well get something out of it at the end of the day. Don't blame you at all. Don't blame you at all. End of the day, doing stuff for free and like the jobs and stuff and getting some experience is great. And also, if you can do like your different like styles of photography and stuff, and people showing interest, and even if you start like, you know, small and build up and all that with like pricing and stuff like that, you never know what you might be able to get out of it. This is the book guy, isn't it? Hey ye, hey ye, hey ye. Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with that.
Show me what you have in stock.
Show me what you got. Oh, no point in that anyway. Not only 2%er. Get rid of that. A bit of coin out of this. I'm over 10k now. Nice. Nice. I didn't mean to sell that to him. Where is it? Oh, we've got some more of these. I'll take them. Already read this. Already read this. That's not a problem. So where's the gauntlets then? I want them back. That'll do.
Willing to craft something for me?
What can we craft? Oh yeah, I'm not that level anymore. Down by 4. 107. I'm not level 30 yet. That's a big boy. Look at everything that I can craft up to that point anyway. Right, repair everything. Nice.
So long.
So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. And plus, with these assassin's gloves, it means I can put. Oh, they're quite kinky. Hard Quen, Axie, Eden. Double check something. Telekinetic blast, magic trap, protective shield. So hard. Hang on. Let's have a look. That's Axie. Okay, I'll be the other one that will bang on there then. Awesome. Sweet.
Welcome, welcome.
What have you got there?
Show me what you got. Hang on.
So long.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. No, I didn't mean to do that one. Come back. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Now I picked up a few extra bits. Superior swallow. Yeah, we need to start buying some extra little bits and pieces for these. Like some of these oils as well. Superior spectral oil. There's like all that. I need to like grab a whole bunch. I think the superior is like the highest one in it. There's like the normal, then there's enhanced, and the superior. A lot of the superior stuff now. I just need to get all the collectible, all the ingredients for that. Some more of these. Awesome. Right, so that aside. So I forgot what I was supposed to be doing at first. It was let's get through some of these books I haven't read quickly, and then we can sell them. Do it yourself. How many times have you cursed the tailor for sewing his shirt more crooked than that infamous home in Novigrad? How many times have you argued with the smith who proved unable to forge a simple horseshoe in a month? How many times will you steal food for your children's mouths because some armourer demands a Kaviri fortune for a ho-hum helmet? Enough. Fast, I say. And so should you. Powered by the tome you hold in your hands and a few simple tools, you shall be able to perform basic repairs all by yourself, and perhaps even create something from scratch. So show those extortioneers from the crafting guilds who shall make a fool of whom. Roll up your sleeves and get to work. Okay, then. Hills of the North, Oxenfurt, a gem snuggled in the bosom of the Pontar to the east of Novigrad. Cradle erected upon Redinian soil, nurturing the greatest minds not only of that kingdom, but of all the north. To walk its hallowed academy's halls is to embark on a journey through learning from the finest points of philosophy to the grandest strokes of art. With stops made to admire architecture and dissect medicine along the way. Head to the other side, and you will spy fellow travellers in your pilgrimage of learning. The students, they throng Oxenfurt streets, lending it an indelible imprint of youth that can be felt the moment you pass through its gates. Dormitories stand cheek by jowl. Booksellers hawk used tomes on every corner, and under every tree, fresh faces debate poetry with passion. Yet youth is not all slate and compass, and the young here shirk none of its other typical pastimes. Raucous and merry are the city streets, both by day and even so by night. Through the city, councillors have forbidden the sale of alcohol after dusk. No one seems eager to enforce this with stricture, and wisely so, for any loss of sleep is more than made up by the gains profits to fatten its innkeepers' pockets, and the late night crooning of troubadours to enrich its soul. As for architecture, of particular note are the recently renovated elven aqueducts used to clean the city sewers. They stand as witness to the city's innovative spirit. You'll not find their like in all the civilized world, yet dominating the town's architectural visage like a glistening crown is the complex of buildings that comprises of the Oxenford Academy. Do today remember that these edifices constructed by the elves predate the city itself. It's in the institution that named the city and not vice versa. Today Oxenford Academy enjoys a reputation matched only by Imperial Academy in Nilfgaard of greatest renown, the departments of alchemy, natural history, minstrelsy and poetry, medicine and herbology, engineering, and last but certainly not least, philosophically. I can't even say that word. Jesus, Dav. How to avoid colossal vessels. On the rolling deep, when there is nothing to rest your eyes upon save the horizon, you'll get lulled into a false sense of security, which can easily spell your doom, for no man knows the day or the hour, nor does any sailor know when a small dot on the edge of his vision will turn into a Nilfgaardian Dromond? Can't taste my food from tea. Oh no. A Nilfgaardian Dromond racing towards him. It sails puffed full, and its prow ready to cleave its soul like an axe. Prevention is the first and best way to avoid such collisions. You must keep your eyes wide open, even when the waters are smooth as a newborn's hindquarters, and there's not a speck of land, nor a hint of foreign flag to be seen. When vision falls into dark or murk, one must keep an ear cocked, especially in the waters near Skellige, for the oarsmen of the archipelago add muster to their rowing with song, and their thunderous voices carry far, so they can often be heard even before they are seen, and that is a powerful boom that they thus reveal themselves. For a collision with a Skellige longship deemed only doubly, for the vessel itself is armed with prow to stern, while inside are ferocious battle-hardened warriors. The horse whistler. Breaking horse's psyche is a simple matter of instilling your will as the rider into your mount. Acquiring its trust and training its obedience, horses are intelligent, noble beasts, so they should be treated with tenderness and decisive and firm energy. Mayer, the unquestioned authority in this area, emphasises that when training one's mount, a rider must eternally on the lookout for errors in the training itself. Every time the taming process ends in failure, the rider must look for the blocking error, first of all, in his own actions. Secondly, in the horse's anatomy, and only in last resort by concluding the horse has a natural, difficult temperament. Adhering to this principle protects one from undue punishments, which destroy the possibility of reaching an understanding between rider and mount, and make it impossible to gain the animal's trust. You've caught what your mum has? What do you mean? What do you mean you've caught what your mum has? Portrayal of the elder races. What is non-human? The answer is simple. As the very name suggests, it is something which resembles, and yet nevertheless is not a human. Though it walks on two legs, speaks a tongue similar to our own, and dresses in a similar attire. It all the same has more in common with base beast than noble man. She has a bad cold, so yeah, I get what you mean. I've had that a few times where literally no matter what you eat, it just tastes bland and weird. Yeah, no, I get you. Wolves are like moles. They feel best on the ground and avoid direct sunlight. They like to live in filth, forever smudging themselves in mud and slime. They love everything that can be found within the earth. Rocks, metal, minerals, all shapes and colours. It also said that, like the kindred moles, they feed most readily on worms, roaches and other night crawlers. Yeah, fair dues. Hopefully you get over it soon. It sucks. I remember when one of the last times I had it, I was actually working at the time as well. When I was at Royal Mail for a bit, and it was like I was eating to, have my something ready before I went to work, but it felt like I was just eating nothing. It was really weird. Halflings, for the part, are more reminiscent of gophers, fat, lazy, and loud in that typical rodent way. Their minds are filled with only thoughts of food and drink, which they steal from other nobler beasts and greedily scribble away at their hovels. They are marked by cruel craftiness. You could be dying of hunger and they would not share a meal with you. You could be howling from poverty, they could be swimming in gold. And yet they would still fleece you for the last crown. You could do nothing but good to them, and they will still stab a knife in your back. Elves in turn seem related to the birds of prey that dwell in far-off Zerikania. They care most for coloured feathers. They would most readily spend all day staring at their reflections in the water and singing their own praises. They are so awash in self-love that they no longer feel any desire towards members of the opposite sex of their own species. Their appearance, unquestionably pleasant to the eye, is highly misleading, for they are extraordinarily cruel, and any who judge them by looks alone they first dupe and then kill in cold blood. The best proof of this is so-called Sakalatel bandits that claim to fight for freedom, but in truth only long to kill humans. All these vile so-called elder races are, to our great fortune, slowly dying out. Joy fills the heart of every right-thinking man at the thought that his great-grandchildren will never know them, and that the day dwarves, halflings and elves may be fairy tale characters used to scare young, impressionable children. Gnomish pranks. Now, all these books, by the way, I quickly picked them all up in that library that I went through in the series. I didn't want to read them straight away then, so I'm going to read them now, to be fair. Scrub the greasings from the dog's ears, soak into cotton twine, place in a new lamp of greenish hue and set the lamp betwixt an eager crowd. For so shall they swear that a dog's head they behold, and this shall be no sorcery, but good betidings. For the Prince of Elander's nuptials, a paltry gnome armed with a miniature cutlass behind himself in a pie, when guests partook of the princely banquet, anon jumped out of Resabin gnome, giving a terrible fright to all at first, then causing much merriment once the jest was figured. That's a big word. A Sinosli, I can't say it, or a doghead in our tongue, a beast that in the waste of Zanzibar dwells, as the corpse of a man but the head of a dog. The Prince of Elander did receive such a specimen from those far off lands. The doghead lets stream its urine with the trolling every hour, both day and night. This is why the Zangibarians engrave its likeness on the timepiece and compasses. That was really weird. That was a really weird thing to read. Got a couple more, that's it. Many think An Savenir means sage is simply the elder speech term for sorcerer, yet to equate a sage with a common practitioner of magic is akin of considering a newly drafted private hay sticking out of his breeches, which is equal simply because both wield swords. A sage wields magic, true, and does so with great skill, ever than the most accomplished of human mages. The great renown and regard in which they are held, however, does not come from the skill but from the other, truly rare abilities they possess. Nothing is secret for an elven sage. They see both past, present, and easily. They see both past and future as easily as the present, as they have mastery of all the arcania of magic as well as every domain in scholarship. They are the only ones who understand the nature of the operation of the so-called Elder Blood and the gene of Lara Duren. And they guard this knowledge jealously. How numerous are the elven sages? In all my life, I've only met one, Ida Emen of the Blue Mountains. He might possibly be the last representative of the mysterious caste. It is true that I have encountered mention a male elf who might also belong to it. But as of this writing, I have been unable to confirm this. Oh, my eyes are more funny than normal today, Jesus. Each beast herein described in two manners you may hunt. Either seek your tracks, follow and strike the foulness wherever in its wild you find it, or lure it into a chosen place and engage it there in advantageous battle. The latter possesses less risk for the hunter, exposes no chance of an unexpected fight. Note, however, that to lure a beast into a trap, first its tastes and behaviours ye must know. As for fork tails, make them thusly: pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, and then hide it in near to shrubbery post haste. The beast, lured by the caprine odour, will without fail soon come. If it is a griffin you seek to slay, take your buckthorn from deep water. The mighty stench of this herb is to griffins like fresh roast meat to a primal soul, and will come forthwith, though far away they might be. Turning to drowners and water hags, it's known to all that fish and rotting mollusks are their loves as well, and as for trolls, common hooch is their weakness. Okay, so that's all them books read. I can get rid of all the books. All these quest notes can be gone as well. Right. Now I can give these to this guy here.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
What have you got there?
Show me what you got. Right. So let's get rid of all these books that I've already read. Well, I can't sell these questy ones over here. Might as well just give you everything, don't I? Sell all these as well. Already read, and I've got 2 copies of some of them. Jesus. That gets rid of all that, which is good. Item can't be sold. I can dump a load of these though, can't I? Okay, cool.
So long.
So long! I'm warning you, wee bastard. Wow, I'm not motivated to work. You know, you put your heart and soul into a dedicated I'm struggling with my reading today. You put your heart and soul into a plan with this one of the tasks, and it's not good enough to pass. Certain things can get really deflating. Can really do get really deflating. Now, like I was saying earlier about how I've been feeling a lot recently, the last couple of days. Like I said, I've had a great weekend and stuff. I don't know, like today and yesterday, I just feel a bit like, you know. Oh, dissertation. Sorry, I had to read that again. I get what it is now. I don't know why I struggled with it first. I know what you mean by now, dude, though. I know what you mean now. My apologies, my man. I know what you mean now. So what I want to do is go there, see if he's got my stuff ready. If not, he's a bastard. We'll go and sell some stuff, drop there, and I'll see what I fancy doing from there. I might actually wrap up early today, because I just... Meh. feels like another one of them meh days today. I don't know why. Really weird. I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying playing this and everything, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm just having one of them. I don't know what it is. Like, yeah, we're really weird. Like yesterday, I really enjoyed playing the game on the stream, but I think what knocked me was the email from Twitch going, "Oh, here's your stats." And I'm like, "Wow, really? Is it that bad?" You know. And again, it's nothing like against you guys, right? I think it's me that needs to kick up the arse and realise that, you know, I might have to do something. I don't know yet.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
My sword ready?
My sword ready yet?
It is. Behold and admire.
Hey there!
A sword to outshine all others.
Well, this was worth the wait. Thank you, Ibeer.
What's with the mask? Oh, it's from a quest, but I've left it on.
What do you have on offer?
Let's see how good this sword actually is. So he's basically made me a sword that is absolute shite. I'll just sell him that back, sod it. No, I'm just going to get rid of these as well. I don't need them. It's asked for. Well, the bastard kind of covered my face. You're an awkward bastard, I'm telling you. You're awkward as buggery. Well, that's that quest done.
So long.
How am I doing? Like I was saying to Modo, I'm having one of these like meh days. The last couple of days since I've been back from the weekend away, I don't know, I've just felt really meh. Like, you know, I've been, like I said, I've enjoyed my streaming, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just me or Twitch has been really quiet. I don't know, or unless it's quiet for me, I don't know what it is. It's just like it's just lost its at the minute. So I don't know. It just feels strange. Yeah, it probably is. It might be just a phase and everything. I just might need to get a few more days behind me. No, I don't feel like I'm having burnout. It's just, I don't know. I don't feel I'm having burnout because I needed the time. When I took the time off while I was away for the weekend, I feel great for it. Like, but I don't think it's burnout. I don't know. The thing with me is I can get a bit anal when it comes to the stats in a way. And I know, at the end of the day, I know I'm not going to be like a pro streamer. I've come to accept that. No, I went to a friend's place. I went to Chewy's place. I love Chewy's. I spent the weekend in Manchester. And it was brilliant. It was a good laugh. It was a really good laugh.
To give, you got to have talent.
But yeah, like I said, I don't really look at the numbers and stuff, but if I don't hit like my minimum average that I'll be happy with, I just think like I'm doing something wrong, if you know what I mean. No, like I say, we're really good laugh. We had a good time. Hung out, had some good food, had some fun, and yeah, just generally just had a really chilled out experience. I don't really need to dump anything in there. In all honesty, if I don't really need to. Bang them all in there. Bang half of them in there. I don't really carry all that on me at the minute, which is good, so I'll leave them like that. Yeah, like I said, I don't know, like, yesterday and today just felt meh. Like I said, in myself, I feel great. I've got other things I've got to work on, like, away from stream. I've got to keep ringing hospital, so I'm trying to get through to see about this this appointment I've been given. For some reason, they said, "Oh yeah, we'll see you in a year, no problem." Then, literally the week later, they send me a letter to see me in a couple of months. So I've been trying to ring the office. I've been given a number to ring the person to make sure. Every time I ring, nobody's answering. So I might have to actually go to the hospital Friday when I'm in town to double check, because I don't want to be taking up an appointment that, you know, I don't need to be taking up an appointment, if you get what I mean. Right. Yeah, I've just kept the mask on, in all honesty. All the lovely ladies. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Right,
But imagine, well,
she just purr at me. I just got purred at.
Biddies,
I just got bloody purred at.
titties.
Oh, fine. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. The 500 biddies. You didn't have to do that, but I just, you know, the kind words are enough. But thank you for the 500 biddies. Guys, if you don't know Vaya, give her a follow. She is awesome. Far too generous, far too kind. And, yeah. Let me see what I've got to do next then. So, we're getting close to level 20, which is good. I know we've got some other little bits that we can do around here. Because again, most of the main quest stuff is I'm either underleveled or we leave to Skilliger, which I'm not bothered about going there just yet. I want to like tie off some stuff that I can do. My favourite part up until now? Oh god. Oh, that's actually a good question. At the minute, I don't mind the bit that I did other week where I was in the baths house, where I was in a towel fighting everybody. That was pretty fun. Rescuing Dandelion, the whole plot with that other lady and everything, rescuing Dandelion was pretty funny. I'm trying to think what other bits were quite good. There was a lot of like little random nods in missions and like, you know, random moments. Like we did we're just at a party earlier today in the stream today, and we got to snog Triss. So, you know, there's like random moments that you think, yeah, definitely, I like that. Okay. So there's like a few cool bits. Oh, here we go. Cabaret. Borrow a prop sword. Right, let's do that one. That quest. Yeah, there's a few like nice ones that have been, you know, nice little nods. In the game in general, I think all the missions have been pretty good. Currently level 9, so I'm not so into it again. Oh, but I'm so into it again. Fix it up with a controller. Oh, nice, cool. Are you enjoying it better with a control pad then? Well, you're only like, what, 10 levels behind me, so you're slowly but surely getting there. I've heard the DLC is pretty good, but I've got to get to the level to start playing that. The DLCs are like level 30-ish onwards, so that is the plan. But again, thank you so much for them biddies though, Vaya. That is really very generous of you. I've gone the wrong way there. Yeah, the least I can do is at least give you a shout out or something. I feel like I understand the game so much better this time. Well, to be fair, in all honesty, like, after the first stream of this, even though I've never played it, I've seen people play it. And yeah, in a way you could say, well, you haven't played the other Witcher games, but as people have told me, you don't really have to understand it in ways. It's, you know, but, like, once I started learning about the different little mechanics of the game and, you know, all the, like, the skill, you know, your character tree, this one, and how it all like pans out and everything. Once you get that slightly into it and you understand the whole equipment setup, like many other RPGs where you've got like levels per like armor and all. Once you get all that down to business, you should be all right. Where am I going from here? Oh, here we go.
Just look at the freak.
Let us live, eh?
Boom.
Ah, so good to see you.
Like the last stream I did of this as well, because I didn't do it last week because I was away. I was busy. The week before, the play bit that we did last time was pretty cool. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, you get it all now. Yeah. Well, I luckily had Super Pretzel Punch and a couple of people kind of like nudging me in the right direction, explain little bits to me, but not overly, so I can still experience it for myself and go from there.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know. The Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
We've got the sword. And that's one of the big things I love about Twitch, how people, like, don't get me wrong, like, when it comes to, like backseating is annoying, but when it comes to someone, like, just nodding you in the right direction to give you a helping hand, that's different. There's that fine balance. I have one viewing stream, was always there, but helps me out a lot. Really appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. You've got the exact same thing with me, yeah. There's a big difference between that. It's like, you know, it's not just the backseat game part of it, but it's also like people that just go, oh yeah, this part, this happens, so you've got to be careful. It's like, why did you just ruin that for me? You know, I'd rather find out myself. But when someone's like, oh, by the way, you know, to help you, if you go onto this like menu and you can change it to whatever, and then you're like, oh, if you get help with the mechanics, it's better than being, you know, literally handheld through stuff, which is stupid. Right, I'm in the area. Where am I going? Oh, after dusk. Hang on then, let me just meditate for a second. Go back after grab some. Yeah, no worries. What am I doing here then? Meet Dandelion after dusk. Dandelion, my dude, where the hell are you? There we go. Start to move it a little bit further ahead.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called
Are you
it
serious?
brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
But I'm already wearing a mask.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
Jesus Christ.
More like the Crimson Asshole.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. On guard!
Fight him, he didn't even laugh.
Ow! To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Yeah, I kind of messed that one up. That went well. Not. Am I still wearing the mask then? No, I'm not now. Okay. That could have been better. That could have gone much better.
What do you want?
Interesting.
You know, the guards.
Interesting.
So, how do you go with this thing? I was back a bit up minding my own business when suddenly he pops in.
So we've got some more little missions done. Again, we didn't get many of them question marks sorted out because there was so many overpowered things. So I am like I said, I'm trying to just keep getting myself leveled up a bit more before I go anywhere near them areas.
I miss a woman's
Oh man, you left me a good time. He never given me nothing but.
I'm going to take it to the morning. And see what he has to say to me about near enough killing him. LOL.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Okay, what's the choices?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion is like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
I have no idea. Okay, also put on sweatpants. I'm done with today. Really? You're done with today? Well, yeah, the sweatpants feels like, yeah, you know what? Sod today. Cabaret Theatre and should be theatrical. Boudoir style is better fit for cabaret. Dandelion is doing this for you, you decide. Yeah, if he's doing it for you, you decide.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Oh, you're leaving for Disneyland tomorrow? Nice.
Oh, well.
Gonna be busy then.
This cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. I'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
See if I can find him. So I did everything and packed everything. We're ready to go as we are. So I did a lot today. Oh, that's fair. That mask is like, look, that woman's purring at me. I swear you're purring at me.
Admits to yourself.
Admits to yourself. You were purring at me a second ago, woman. Seriously. Yeah, it was for one of the quest things, but like, look at me. I'm a witcher. I'm special. My name's Geralt of Rivia. Look at me, I'm a witcher. Da, 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 da.
Don't make me sick. Cost you double in the rain.
Why don't you all just get off my back?
Fall upon your knees before the infernal.
She was into your mask. I think she was permanent before that mission, to be fair. If I remember rightly. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
I know, right?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
All the pretty ladies are... Not all of them.
Let's find the key.
Most pretty ladies always end up with bloody pains in the arses.
Damn it. Now where would she leave?
Not here.
I'm gonna find the key. Ah, I got the key. There we go.
The key.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
He suddenly shut up then, didn't he?
Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose
in that case. So apparently, in the English books,
See you at the Rosemary, Paul.
he's also called Jaskier, like in the series. Well, then why is he called Dandelion in the game? I don't understand. Yeah, I don't get it at times here.
Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. plowing artist's got some serious explaining to do.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, where Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Guess we're gonna carry on with the mission. Yeah, I'm assuming like with the show, the books, the game, there's going to be obviously some changes and stuff. I've not seen that name before, unless that's come without me realising. But obviously I've not read the book, so I wouldn't be able to know that myself, so. Have you read all the books, like? You read them all? Cool, cool. This is the area where you're going. Well, this ain't good.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
Damn.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
You'll regret this, mutant.
No, honestly, I'm not a big like book reader, so I probably could now. But now I've seen the series and I've been playing the game long enough, I could like kind of picture it. The thing with me when it comes to books, I'm more of a visual kind of person. So like watching the games and playing the games and watching the series is easier than just trying to picture it by reading words. So.
Plowing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vagal Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
I think that's also the reason why I can appreciate the game even better now. That's a fair point. Me myself, I'm really into reading. A lot of the people that hang out in here are like, I know Norse reads, I know Panda and Kesnick read a lot, and there's viewers that are really into the books. But with me, it's like, I could probably do audio stuff a bit better, audio books better in a way. Like I said, I've read a couple of books, like the Battlefield book, Gears of War books, and a couple other bits and pieces. But with my experience in like visualising and seeing what the characters look like and the universe looks like, I can picture it better than trying to read a book that I've never seen or heard something about, if you get what I mean. Oh, audiobooks are a really good alternative, yeah, I do agree with you on that one. But where is he, this guy? Oh, so he's there for that, he's at the residence sort of thing, okay. Let's see if there's anything else we can carry on with and then move back to that in a bit. Still not powerful enough to take him yet. Talk to the witch hunters in front of Philippa's hideout. Okay, so where's that then? Yeah, I've been, well, that's quite normal for me, to be fair. That's quite normal for me. Okay, that's too far ahead. I want to try and find stuff that's around here. I don't know if I'm going to be on as long as I normally am today, to be fair, because again, I'm just feeling a bit meh with stuff, so I might wrap up early enough. Usually, I'm told enough for 4 hours. To be fair, I've been doing a lot of thinking about maybe putting down some of my stream times, because, like, if I do, like, stupid long streams unless there's a lot going on in the stream. It feels as though like, I'm like talking to a brick wall at times, if you get what I mean. And I've been talking to a couple of people recently, including Chewie, who's been on about like, you know, playing some games offline and stuff like that. Because I keep thinking to myself, oh, I should stream this and do this. Maybe if I like cut down some of my stream time and work on some new stuff, or you know, just take some time to myself and do that. I don't know yet. See, but no, I'm thinking wrapping up soon enough. Anyway, that's why I don't want to do too crazy at the minute. But we've done a fair bit today, which I'm happy about. Really happy about. I need to find something that's nearby. I'd rather do that. I might go to the Passiflora. Pissflora, what am I on about? I know what I mean. At one point though, when I were really into me, like when I was getting into my streaming a lot more, I used to, I used to only stream like say 3 hours a session, but I might do two streams a day or something. Like I'll do 3 hours earlier in the day, go off and do some stuff, grab some dinner, come back again for another 3 hours later on. I don't know, but it's one of them things. I enjoy games offline too. To be fair, when I was younger, a few years ago, like back when the 360 were about, and like I had a bigger group of like online friends that used to do a lot of gaming together. It weren't so bad, but like when I'm sat here and just playing a game all by myself and stuff like that, there's nobody on talking about half the time, or if they are, they want to play specific games, and it's like nah, you know. So I've really got to like find something I can dig my teeth into and actually enjoy, if you know what I mean. I'm having that kind of like block, if you know what I'm saying. It's like, I know if I have like a second screen on with a live stream on or something, I'll get distracted. I'd get really distracted probably.
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes.
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
which was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, 2 halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await. This way, please.
Let's go.
This way.
But yeah, I think it's just because of the all the time I've been a streamer, I've been like, how can I put it? I've always been to myself like, oh, I'll game. My gaming time is my social time when I stream, and when I stream, I might as well. You know, you get what I mean? Instead of like, oh, I fancy playing a game, but if it's not the same multiplayer kind of games or whatever, I don't know, a story-based game, I think to myself, but I could stream it. You know, it's a really weird like thing I'm in at the minute.
Geralt,
really deep rut.
Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it, so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder, too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Hence why I was thinking, like, what you were saying about, you know, streaming about how long... There, words, Dave. Like, after 4 hours streaming, you think, oh, I'm done. And I'm trying to think maybe looking into more time management sort of things for myself. Because I do feel like I'm lacking in certain ways. And with, like, certain things that I've done recently and what I'm planning in the future, there's going to be a lot of times where things are going to be hit and miss anyway. So I don't know. Oh my god, I almost spoiled something. Did you? You almost spoiled something?
Thought about what you said. That Triss and Yen would never be safe as long as Radovid was alive.
You better believe it. Well, I'm pleased we've arrived at an understanding. To the matter at hand, I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better.
Was it the milk? I hate spoiled milk.
Many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
This dude's my favourite character. Really? Why is that?
Alright. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman. Itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar.
Oh no, it's Roach, it's Roach.
Via the Redanian checkpoint, with a man there who should know more. Calls himself Gregor.
Fine, I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can. Remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt.
Oh, your least favourite character. Sorry, yeah. I misread that. I thought it was your favourite character. But yeah, that's, yeah, Vernon. Vernon Roach.
Street, I mean.